They say that every great journey begins with a single step. For Sarah, it began with a single stitch. In a small, sun-drenched room, cluttered with fabric scraps and spools of thread, she sat hunched over an old sewing machine. It wasn't a glamorous studio or a bustling workshop. It was her sanctuary, a place where the hum of the machine was the soundtrack to her dreams. Each piece of clothing she created was more than just fabric and thread. It was a piece of her story, a testament to her passion. The late nights were fueled by coffee and a relentless desire to perfect her craft, turning simple sketches into wearable art. She believed in her vision, even when her audience was just the mannequin in the corner of her room. This was where the foundation of her brand was laid, stitch by patient stitch, in the quiet solitude of her humble beginnings. The digital world became her first storefront. With trembling hands, she uploaded photos of her creations to a small social media page. The initial silence was deafening, but then a single notification broke through. A comment, then a like, then a direct message asking, "Is this for sale?" Her heart pounded with a mix of fear and exhilaration. Slowly but surely, her designs began to resonate with people who craved authenticity. The online chatter grew into a steady stream of orders. Her small room transformed into a chaotic fulfillment center. The nights grew even longer, spent surrounded by packing tape, shipping labels, and stacks of boxes, each one a promise being sent out into the world. Her hands, calloused from the needle, were now busy wrapping each garment with care. A personal touch that connected her directly to her growing community of customers. Every packed order was a victory, a sign that her voice was being heard in the vast, noisy world of fashion, that the momentum became unstoppable. The digital buzz and late-night packing sessions culminated in a moment she had only dared to dream of: her first official runway show. The air backstage crackled with an electric energy, a whirlwind of models, makeup artists, and last-minute adjustments. Peeking through the curtain, Sarah saw a sea of faces, editors, buyers, and influencers, all waiting to see what she had created. As the first model stepped onto the brightly lit runway, a hush fell over the crowd. Each garment that followed told a chapter of her journey, from the raw textures inspired by her early days to the bold silhouettes that spoke of her newfound confidence. The final applause was thunderous, a wave of validation that washed over her. It wasn't just an approval of the collection, it was a celebration of her brand's arrival. The late nights, the sacrifices, the unwavering belief, it all led to this triumphant, breathtaking climax. Today, Sarah stands not in a cluttered room, but in a spacious, light-filled studio that buzzes with the creative energy of her team. The lone sewing machine has been joined by a chorus of others, but the original still sits in a place of honor, a constant reminder of where it all began. Looking around at the design boards covered in future collections and the team that shares her vision, she reflects on the journey. It was a path woven with threads of doubt and determination, solitude and community, small stitches and giant leaps of faith. Her brand is more than just a label on a piece of clothing. It's a living narrative of passion, perseverance, and the incredible power of starting small. Her story, which began with a simple dream, is now one that inspires others to pick up their own needle and thread. And as she looks toward the future, she knows with absolute certainty that this is only the beginning.